Well, hello. I guess I'm gonna call this a cooking or baking, or, well, you don't really cook this or bake it. Well, I guess you kinda do cook it, but I don't know what I would call these. Just a recipe I came up with. If it's gonna be good or not, who knows? But let me tell you about the ingredients. Butter, just get pure butter, not butter mixed with anything else. Just get pure butter. I'm using erythritol. And there we go. Erythritol. Unsweetened coconut. Cacao powder. Some milk. And coconut flour. You could probably use almond flour as well. The whole point of this is that it's low carb. Because, so, how much? You want a... Fuck. You're gonna do this on the stove, so you obviously want a castrol, like a bowl to cook it in. I don't know what the fuck that is called. But 50 grams of butter, half a deciliter of cocoa powder, almost 1 deciliter of milk, maybe like 75% or something. Around 4 tablespoons of satine, or, well, this is the brand is called satine, but erythritol. You could probably use other sweeteners, but make sure that the sugar replacement that you use, that they can be heated up, because some, if you heat them up, they kind of become like semi-toxic. And then maybe like 1 teaspoon of coconut flour. The coconut flour, you put that at the end, because the only part about this is to give it a bit, to make it less liquidy. So you start off melting the butter in the pan. Not really a pan, but you could probably do this in a pan. Then you add the satine, you stir it, you add the cacao powder, you keep stirring it, then you add the milk, stir it, then let it rest for like 30 seconds on heat. You're gonna do this on low heat. Then you add the coconut flour, stir it, then you pour it. Now, this is one that's just original. It has a tiny bit of honey in it. I don't know why I put honey in it, but I did. These two have coconut flakes as toppings. These three has satine, a little bit of extra satine as toppings. And this one also got a little bit of coconut flakes when I was pouring to those two. And these three have just like a teaspoon, a click of peanut butter in them. So now they're cooling down before they're going into the refrigerator, probably overnight. Yeah, I would say overnight.